Good morning, guys. Welcome back to G2 Outdoor Adventures. So today we're going to cook some breakfast up, but we're going to do it a little bit different. We're actually going to be cooking on a Swedish torch. So come take a closer look and I'll show you all the tools that's needed to make this fire. So this is a really easy project, but we're going to need some paddle bits here. So I'm going to start off with a 1/2 inch and then finish off with 1.5 inches. And I also have an extension. But basically we're going to drill a hole down the center of this, and we're also going to drill a hole through the side of it so it could suck air and then push the air up. We're also going to need a drill. So I got a DeWalt here. I'm not a huge big fan of DeWalt. I wish it was a Milwaukee, but it'll get the job done today. Once you get your hole drilled through the top, flip your log over and start going through the side. So drilling that hole was a little bit more difficult than I was hoping. So I think once I got about 3 inches down, I hit a knot inside there and it kind of stalled it out a little bit. But we finally got it done. So I got some cotton balls here and they're covered with petroleum jelly. So that's a super easy way to do a fire starter. But we're going to toss some of these cotton balls down there, start them on fire. And then I got a bird's nest and some kennel in here. But we'll start putting that down in the hole and try to get this fire started. But you have to kind of put those twigs down there and get your fire going before that log actually takes up. So one of the things you could do is you could grab your torch here and force that air into it, and it's going to get a lot hotter, a lot faster to get that torch burning for you. But once it gets hot enough, it'll start drawing the air on its own. So with this Swedish fire torch here, I think my log is a little bit punky. So I'm having to force air into the bottom of it to try to get that heat build up a little faster. So in the background, I got my camping gear. So one of the things I have is a Coleman air pump to fill up your mattress. So I'm going to put this at the bottom of it to force that air in there versus huffing and getting ready to go dizzy and pass out. That's definitely a lot easier than trying to blow air into it. So it took a little bit of effort to get our torch going, but it's going really good now. But now one thing you want to do is either put some logs on there or maybe a couple rocks, and that way you have an air space or an air gap, so that way you don't smother that fire out. That way it could still breathe. So we're going to be making some bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffins today. So we'll go ahead and toss this bacon on and get it going. So this bacon is browned up real nice here. Definitely crunchy enough for me. So we're going to put this into our plate here, let it sit on the side. And then I got some hash browns. Now the hash browns I purchased them from the store, but they got like onions, green pepper, red pepper already mixed into it. And I'm going to dump them right into this bacon grease. So I'm going to save this grease here, I don't want to waste it. Alright guys, so I got some garlic and pepper here. I got these little tins here off Amazon. I'm going to take some of this garlic, put it on our potatoes here. This fire is starting to get nice and hot here. I also got our pepper. Now this pepper, when you add it, you just want to make sure there's enough that you can see it. A little extra ain't going to hurt you. So these hash browns, they look really good. And they smell twice as good as they look. But they got that nice golden brown on there. So again, we're going to put this into our plate here. And I think we'll be ready for some eggs. Try to get all those little crunchy bits in there. That's some really good flavor. So I'm going to add some oil to this pan, and we'll go ahead and crack some eggs. I'm thinking these eggs here, we're going to try to make them sunny side up. So I got some mixed steak seasoning here. This has kind of got a blend of everything. Really good flavor to it. But I put that on the eggs here. And actually, as I'm looking at these, I think I'm going to go for over easy. So these eggs here look absolutely phenomenal. But now here's the fun part. We're going to try to flip them over. Maybe I should split them here. Do one at a time. Not too shabby there. Ah, I broke one. That's alright. It'll still taste the same. Let these guys cook for a few more minutes and then we can toast up our muffin. So I got some English McMuffins here. We'll toss them on the skillet, brown them up just a hair, but then that way they're nice and warm so that cheese will melt. They should come out really good. So these English McMuffins here, they toasted up really nice. I'm going to flip them over, toast the other side. And I actually have enough for 2 sandwiches. So I'm going to do this one, do the other one, and then we can put these sandwiches back together. So I'll go ahead and take a slice of cheese here. We'll put it on the top, just kind of get it out of the way. Put some of this bacon on here. Man, this smells really good. I think we'll put this cheese on top of the bacon, kind of sandwich it in the middle there. Put one of these eggs on there. And right before I eat it, I got some hot sauce, so I think we'll top it off with some hot sauce. Man, those look good. Fix our other one up here. Do the same thing. Put that bacon on there, slice of cheese, some eggs, some hot sauce. Be a good breakfast. These eggs are some really big eggs. They're like the extra large grade A, but man, there's some big eggs this time. We'll put that hot sauce on there. This is just Frank's hot sauce. Really enjoy this stuff. We'll go kind of light on it. We don't want to put too much on there. Put the top on. And we are ready for some awesome breakfast here. So this breakfast looks really, really good. Let's get a comfortable seat. We'll watch the fire burn. And we'll chow down. Alright guys, this is it. Time to eat. Thank you guys for stopping by the campfire today. We'll catch you guys next time.